Okay, my name's Cassie Cohen. I'm the director of Portland Harbor Community Coalition. Our coalition has been around in one form or another for about 10 years now, focused on kind of elevating voices of communities most disproportionately impacted by the Portland Harbor and other interrelated issues as well. And so we, many years ago, started with just bringing different communities together to determine what are people's concerns, priorities, issues, what do they care most about, learning together about this whole issue of cleaning up the river. And one of the big themes was like people want to be part of the solution, right? They want to have a role in cleaning up this river. And so where we went from there was to look at what are the ways to make that happen and how can people meaningfully participate, and not just through the sideline and watching, but actually get jobs and jobs training and career pathway opportunities. So we have been in discussions for many, many years with different parties, especially public agencies, around how can we use tools that are proven for, is he on yet, by the way? Oh, Ranfis, you want to introduce yourself before I get too deep in this?
No. Hi, everyone. My apologies. Ranfis did gubernatorial with Blue Green Alliance soccer practice. So apologies. I'll be on mute.
Okay, thanks. So one of those tools is called a community benefits agreement, and it's something that if anyone wants to follow up with us, if you aren't familiar with that type of tool, we can share more. But we sent out a survey most recently to all of the remedial design community contacts for the different sections of the Portland Harbor Superfund site that are currently doing their design work right now. And we asked a handful of questions, primarily about sharing some links for resources for community benefits, programs and successful projects that have been implemented, state of California and how they have a community benefits program related to remediation work now that's getting launched. It's very exciting, and regional resources as well. And so we had we gave folks a month to respond and asked them questions about whether kind of they were open to everything. Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, and these are the folks that collaborated with us in creating the survey. Okay. Are folks open to dialogue to discuss community benefits opportunity for Portland Harbor Superfund site? And we got three of the groupings of PRPs positively responded, and so 100% of the responses we got were positive. So that's good news. And those three parties were the Swan Island group of PRPs. Some of those folks are in the room with us here today, and we were able to have our first meeting with them actually just before this meeting, and it was a very productive meeting. And so we had someone from the professional business development group that joined us for that, and Mary from Neighbors for Clean Air and Ranfis from Blue Green Alliance that met with Barbara Smith and Alan Sprott from Vigor. So we started a good conversation with them. And then Willamette Cove, which is the city, state, and port, and we had met with them for over a couple of years as well. So this is kind of reconvening with them post-survey. And then Northwest Natural, I think we had met with them before, but many years ago. And so we will sort of re-up the conversation with them now. And we're excited to do that. Ranfis, anything you want to say?
Uh, uh, no, I think I just wanted to share just appreciation for those who filled out the survey and the willingness for parties to meet. I think the great thing about meeting face to face or virtually with folks is the ability just to get to share, what are some of the concerns or challenges facing communities and some of the PRPs around and identifying shared values around what we want for cleanup. And I think for me, I think what I think we often hear is just, I think, different parts of the equation of what builds a thriving community. And I think we're all just part of that kind of equation. And so I think just the ability to chat, I think is really grateful for that, and being able to identify again some of those shared values. I have no much more else to share other than I think grateful for some of those preliminary conversations.
Thank you, Ranfis. Yeah, and I agree. It's exciting to be expanding the conversation more, and even folks who. So we had a one other party that responded. Let's see if I press the arrow. Doop, it's not working. I tried. Okay. So even so, like Bayer Crop Science, they had a question about, because they don't necessarily see themselves as being a performing party moving forward into the action phase. We're still encouraging all parties to kind of participate in this conversation, whether they're going to be a funding party or a performing party or some other type of party in the cleanup phase, because it's going to take everyone to kind of get on the same page about like what the opportunities are. And so we're just really grateful to get that conversation going with more and more PRPs, basically. So that's about it. And I don't think we have much time for questions, do we? Okay.